Hello, dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla'S. As always, guys, thank you for all your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't done so, I encourage you to do so. It helps with growing the channel, getting the video out there for more people, as well as keeping me accountable. For personal readings, all that information can be found down below in the description. So we have Cancer. And again, guys, these are general readings, so only take whatever applies and leave the rest. We have belonging. There is an energy where you're trying to come to terms with something. You're trying to either find your path or trying to be at peace with a decision. Whether you have communicated this decision with others or not, it's something that you have made up your mind with. For a lot of you, this is cutting ties or walking away from a situation, whether it's a marriage or a relationship or a job or something like that. There's something that almost feels like it's a battle that you can win, right? It's a losing battle because it's like the more you try, the more it fails, or the the more disconnected you feel within this energy. So a lot of you are preparing yourself mentally, let's put it this way, before saying something, before actually taking an action within this walking away energy. Now, for a lot of you, there is this weighing out the pros and cons, right? Well, if I stay in this situation, this is what I know I'm going to expect, right? This is what has been going on, and this has been going on for years, right? And it's like if I walk away, I may not know exactly what is ahead, but am I brave enough to go ahead and take that risk, right? Because a lot of the times we become complacent, we become very comfortable with the family, with being familiar, right? With situation, with spaces, whether this is at work, at home, or whatever it is, and taking that leap or taking that jump, it may be scary in its own, right? And this is regardless of anything, right? If you've been at a job for like 10, 15 plus years, the thought of starting somewhere new may be scary, right? If if you have kids, them going off to college may be scary in the sense that now you were constantly providing for someone, you were constantly taking care of someone, and now they're gone, right? So when these changes occur, sometimes we freeze up and we start to kind of like, oh my god, we start to think about like the worst case scenario. And that's kind of like where a lot of you are at. It's like, okay, how is it that I allow myself to be in this new space? Again, a lot of you are not in that new space yet, but you have made a decision to go towards that new space, or circumstances around you are forcing you into a new space, and it's almost kind of like you're preparing yourself for it, and you're trying to find a way to feel like you belong within that space. For those of you that are making the choice and are not so much being forced into it, it is because you're trying to find a place where you belong. You're trying to find your home, if that makes any sense. Where it is that you feel at home, no matter what. Let's go ahead and let's pull out a few tarot just to clarify, guys. So we have the Six of Cups in the reverse, the Four of Pentacles in the upright, and then the Nine of Swords in the reverse. So again, a lot of you are wanting more stability or wanting to feel grounded within a space. Whether this is a change because, whether this is at work or your house or something like that, it's kind of like you're trying to prepare yourself for the changes. You're trying to prepare yourself for what is coming, but you're trying to feel at home within the transition of it, and so that you can feel at home, or you can feel like you belong when the transition is completed. Again, change for you guys, it may be something that doesn't occur as often. So when these changes are occurring, there's a sense of preparation when it comes to you guys. So let's go ahead and let's pull out a love energy card. This love energy is just the love energy surrounding you this week. And this can be any type of relationship, romantic, platonic, spirituality, yourself. And it says free yourself. It is time to take back control of your life. This is where you've been feeling this energy of like wanting to like feeling like you don't belong and wanting to find a space, a community, a group, or whatever it is where you belong, right? And regardless of whether this is at work or in your love life, your home life, or whatever it is, it's like you need to free yourself from something that feels like it's taking control or feels that it's trying to control you at this moment in time. So let's go ahead and let's pull out your closing message. Blessing of Zara, number 39. So again, it is, when we talk about blessings, we talk about things that come to us, right? Things that make life better. A lot of the times people think of blessings when it comes to the financial matter, right? Money or whatever it is. But to allow yourself or to put yourself in a situation or a position where you're freeing yourself and you're no longer being restricted or controlled by others is a blessing in itself. And a lot of you really need to embrace this and not allow it to pass by. The time for you to take control back of your life is now, Cancer, and it's going to be a beautiful thing. Well, guys, that is all that I have. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Love you all. Bye-bye.